my friends. It's Friday tonight and it will be posted as usual in the morning. So I have to run because it can be stopped. My video has tendency sometimes to stop. So it's for entertainment only. So I'm protected. And Teresa S. sent me last night, an email, and she said that someone was asking her to do from Instagram. She thought that it's my website, that they were offering her free some kind of readings, probably with discount, and she checked with me if it was me. I never advertise for anything else just on my website, and I don't go to Instagram and make people to believe that it's me. I don't do that. I don't ask anyone, except I mention that if someone would like to have a reading with me, but that's the different story. You know it's me. And some hackers again are attacking me. Not first time, it was a year ago that I had a lot of trouble with them. So please, if you have any doubts, send me an email if it was me. I will never ask anyone to take a reading from me. No, I have enough people who trust me and coming back to me. So thank you so much, Teresa, for sharing, and she reported that person. Lamplight confirmed my vision about the birds, that the veterinarian said that they were poisoned with some substance, gas or something like that. And I will be answering your questions from the comment sections. I knew something I'm missing, and I thought I have rings, I have this, but I forgot about my cards. And I always use them as extra extension of my visions. And I need my wonderful helpers, my guys, my guides, and to help me. Okay. Pierre Joe would like to know if Putin attacks Ukraine. Yes, he is going to do. He is ready. I said that in December that he's playing chess. So it is, chess is always very calculated game. But the last time I saw him with President Xi walking hand by hand, and Xi had the coyote, so it was symbol of Olympic, I think, and Putin was in a hurry. He wanted to go pee. So he is, when we want to, we want to. So he is playing that game, and Denis Segal, so Putin attacking Ukraine in February 18, 19. I don't watch her. My girlfriend Cheryl is watching, but Max 2248, she said that. I think that he will do this after Olympic. I said that long time ago. But sewing through, one of you guys is predicting that 18 or 19 invasion will happen. My husband is predicting that 21st. Somehow I thought it's 25, but I know President Zelensky is going to Monachium and he has to be there by Sunday. I couldn't find when is he going. Today is Friday, so tomorrow or after tomorrow. And it will be comfortable for Putin to attack Ukraine when the president is not there. And I'm saying to you, no one is talking about this, but I'm feeling that now when Putin is, his army is in Ukraine, in Belarus, north from Ukraine, he will stay there. The Lukashenko is Putin's puppet, and he's illegitimate president because he didn't want the election. People were protesting. There was so huge manifestations. About over 1 million people were protesting. There were so many arrests, and I think Putin will stay in Ukraine, in Belarus too. So he will have two birds with one shot. The world will be watching. There will be a battle, and he will reunite those two Ukraine, part of Ukraine, and I think I don't have the feeling that the whole Ukraine he will be lucky, but he would try to take Belarus as well. Look, family reunion, fight, and the world will be watching. World will be confused. So that's something. And Putin gave about 600 passports to Ukrainian people who wants to belong to Russia. So they have Russian citizenship. Not much talk about this, but I think that will be a big problem because that will be his fake flag that he has hoped, the half job will be done. Some of them will think that he is noble, and the other will be casualties if they don't think about him the same way. So there will be people that will be losing lives. And I have the feeling that if Putin will attack, the Taiwan will be attacked by China. So take precautions, start keeping some extra supplies that you might need it, like diapers for children, dog foods, whatever, because that might be a shortage if China will be in problems with USA and the rest of the world as well. Okay, this is about the hotel in Washington, D.C. That was before post office. Trump had for 100 years, I think that was 100 years lease, and now the lease was removed from him because he was cheating with the papers. So first they didn't want to disclose who is the buyer. Now we know that GSA, and why is that company paying him 100 millions more than the hotel is worth, who is not bringing any money? I checked that company and it's connected to Lebanon. So what is the connection? The pillow guy is talking always about Egypt, that his pillows are made in Egypt and now they are cheap as ever, so he is going down the drain. So I think it is they want to hope to pay him more, and I ask why. And it's a money laundering, but they want to keep him on a leash to have something for something. So Trump still has huge connections, and they want to materialize on those connections. So they are trying to help him financially. 100 million is a lot of money. We love you, honey. Yes, there is so many people who loves Trump. Even he is irresponsible, but they will help him to juggle with money. So that's their problem. And it's money laundering, nothing else. So I think that the DOJ will look into it, why they are doing this, and maybe that company, what is the name? GSA is going to remove themselves because there will be no loan. So how they can rent, how they can buy this if the loan wouldn't be applying to them. Straight light laser. How many other locations that Don is hiding boxes of documents, and will they be founded before the end of 2022? I think 4 more locations, and some of those, today they inform us that special media records from White House are missing as well. So for sure there was so many different and some of those documents were highly classified that they found it in his possession. So I think that they have in 4 different places, probably golf clubs. He will be still fighting because he don't want to release them. The law will be against him, and it is him and his family that they are hiding this. So Jayashree Sirnibe case, Jayashree. Why Garland is not taking any auctions? And not long ago I saw him, he put cannons from different points and they are aiming in the same target. I still feel that he is doing everything very quietly, and so eventually we will love him. He's working hard, checking all the documents, and he is paying so much attention because he doesn't want to hit from one cannon and then, if he will miss, then the rest of the cannons are for nothing. So he wants to do it from every angle. Cheryl, my girlfriend, asked, thank you, Cheryl, how she's always saying T about Don, feel and react if at the political rallies, whatever, Republican or Democrats, will chant that lock him up. And I saw the lips not saying anything, so but he will be boiling inside for sure. And he still has a lot of goals, a lot of plans. He still thinks that he can make money out of it and he can fulfill his dreams. So he is still, I don't know how he can sleep because it's unbelievable. This guy has a stomach. Maybe he's drinking banana skin. My husband is sleeping like an angel. Joanna Cox is asking about sinkholes in the Arctic and Siberia, releasing millions of tons of methane, throwing off the permafrost as accelerating. Is this going to reach a topic point of no return for the climate change? And when I closed my eyes, I saw a picture of acupressure. So I think we are causing the earth to feel that it can't breathe, it can't feel, it has too many pressure points on earth. The huge buildings, the highways, everything is kind of putting the earth, it's like acupressure points. So that's the reason those places are. Then in Siberia, where there is no any highways, anything like that, they have those sinkholes and the gases are going to the earth. I have the feeling that there will be even a ship that will sink because the bubble will come from under the ocean and And maybe those birds in Mexico die the same way. Maybe that they were, we might not even know that there was a sinkhole on the ocean, and then the birds were exposed to that what was name? Million of tons of methane. So, that is a killer gas, and that those birds maybe were exposed to that. And it is causing more changes in the climate, because if that some pressures will cause the earth not to be able to breathe. Cheryl, will Dr. Oz, again my girlfriend, will Dr. Oz do in primary for Senate, how he will do for primary for the Senate seat in Pennsylvania? And he will be going against the Republican nominee as well. And I saw him fighting really good, and he will have a lot of support. A lot of people will be donating him. That's what it's all about, the donation. They don't care if he will be fulfilling the expectations of people, but it's all about money. And I think he will be doing better than the other guy. I will see what the cards are saying. Surprise. Rainbow of the Republican family. Hanging upside down, he will be telling them that I have a different point of view. Trust me, rely on me. It's a good card, so I think he will be able to do quite well. Remington, the gun company, had paid 43 million to the victims from 2012 shooting, those kids who were killed. Will there be more other guns companies sued for their products? It's just the beginning. There will be a ways now that one was already charged. They will be looking for, and it's they had to go for bankruptcy now. Remington. So there will be other companies who will be going the same direction. Everything will get out of the darkness to all the secrets from the gun companies. People will be celebrating the winning, the Three of Cups, and there will be more stars that they will be checking out, because so many kids were killed in those school shootings, and that will be not only for the guns company, but I feel the ones who are letting to sell those unsupervised deals that the kids are able to get to the guns. So there will be more restrictions, and that will be probably the best way to treat them. Pirjo, again, I think I had, maybe not, sorry. Is there a war this year? Yes, I see deaths and victims, different countries even. There is always a war somewhere, but I see, so sorry for that answer. I hope the cards are not agree with me. Yeah, we will feel sorry. Queen of Love, a lot of people will be trying to send the best doctors as well, the Queen of Love. And for some countries it will be good, because it is a business. The wars are always a business. I'm sorry, I sound bad, but that's what it is. That they go because they want more money. Kathy Jones, do you see any big earthquakes happening? And when I closed my eyes, I saw Japan and California. Japan will have the big one, and California 6.3. about Japan. First, about Japan, please let me know. Somewhere in the mountains, yes, there will be casualties, but they will be able, they have a really good construction, so it will be not as bad, but there will be casualties. And king of medical, they will need a lot of medical help. And then California, 3 cards. Well, maybe Japan was just 4, but California was 3, 6.3. California, 5 of Swords. Yeah, there will be people who will go different, will have to move from there. The Magician, that's a good card, and Security. So that might be somewhere that it wouldn't be too damaging for people, I hope. And now I will go for the home remedies. That one is interesting. I tried the coconut oil on my hair yesterday. I was bleaching my hair, and then I used the coconut oil. I didn't use as much as that lady told me, but I put like spoon on my hand, and I was moving until it was warm enough, and then I put in my hair 2 times, so that 2 spoons. When my husband came home, my hair was like, he said, "Oh, you look like Einstein." Every direction my hair was going. So it works. I found them that they are really nice to the touch, not as dry. So that remedy is working. And removing dark plaques from your teeth without going to the lady who is cleaning. Use 4 drops of tree oil and 1 tablespoon of xylitol. Xylitol is something like a sweetener, but apparently it has to be with this. And coconut oil, 3 tablespoons. And make a mixture and put this on a toothbrush every day and keep it for 10 minutes. And then wash out your teeth. And because it's a coconut oil, I will always advise you to spit on the paper. So this is one. And the other one is stain remover. Natural stain remover is half of tablespoon of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of vinegar, half glass of water, and detergent 1 tablespoon. But make this in the tall because soda and vinegar will be, you remember those volcanoes, so you have to have enough room so there will be no volcano. It's not as bad. And with the toothbrush, put this on the place where you have a problem with the stain. Okay, and now I will do the prayers. The first one is for Aline DLA. Is asking our community to pray for her friend Cynthia from Arkansas. Her house burned down in January. She was dragging her elderly father, who is disabled, from the house, and then the roof collapsed, and they just left the property with only clothes on that they had that moment. So, and as well, I want to pray for the people in Ottawa. The protest is calmly stopped, but I don't want anyone to be hurt. They are saying that about 100 people was arrested, but they are not going to charge them, most of them it will be just small charges, so most of those people will be allowed to travel, and feel that wouldn't influence their future life freedom, because in Canada, when you have some problem with the law, you might not be able to travel. And 21 trucks was removed, and 100 Protestant was arrested. The temperature was -19, really cold. You can see how the air was puffing, the fog from the air. So we have to pray for Canada to be boring again. Nothing wrong with quiet times, and hopefully, because I said that I didn't see the room was still full, ready for a party, table was ready, and there was no one who can drink the champagne or wine to celebrate. So it looks to this day that they didn't achieve what they wanted to achieve, and we don't know which side to take, because I have a sick husband, so I want to protect him with the mask and vaccination. I don't want everyone to be forced to be vaccinated, because I have the respect for people's choices, but we are between rock and hard place. So we have to pray for creating a good protection for everyone, no matter if they are on our side or not. We have to send everyone a good energy, and for Katie Jones, that she will be blessed with some help and support. All the best to everyone, and we can create miracles, so we can always believe that the best in us is the best, and we can give that energy to the world, to save the world. Bye bye. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for subscribing.